hello, and welcome to the Podswoggle title tournament, the Heels and Heels title, live on Twitch for our WWE 2K18 debut. I'm your host, Mullet. If you are new here, the boys at Podswoggle, a wrestling podcast with entertainment every single month, have a Twitch live stream. What's going on, B. Sumner? Where we simulate wrestling matches from the most recent game, mixing together wrestlers past, present, future, and all kinds of crazy characters for stakes on our podcast to become Swoggle Squad champion, but to also determine who the Podswoggle champion is every single month. And we've also instituted our sisters over in the Heels and Heels, a female title called the Heels and Heels. We've been doing this. This is the start of our third season. Can you believe it? We've been doing this for...
Yes, I can. I can't believe it. Yes, it's Sam.
It's my wife.
And the wife.
We can be loud because the baby now sleeps upstairs. Sorry, no color commentator tonight. You're stuck with the old ball and chain.
I'm actually going to go upstairs.
Oh, good. We've been rocking and rolling. This is our second year anniversary. It's the start of our third season, and we have one hell of a debut for you guys tonight. We have your current Podswoggle champion. He is the two-time champion. He won that title at Swogglemania 4. Braun Strowman looking to defend his title, trying to get back to the event he won last year, the Podswoggle Rumble. But he's got to get through two tournaments to do it, and he has one interesting crop of challengers to face to get there. Plus, we have the Heels and Heels champion, Taya. She'll be defending her title against a mixture of, I almost said divas. Well, one diva, one women's wrestler, and a fucking badass. Again, this is our first stream of the new game, so who knows what the game... Every game is different. Every game has something different to bring to the table. The past couple years, we've seen some amazing matches, both in the Podswoggle title tournament, in Swogglemania, and of course through March of Madness, where this whole thing started. But who knows what 2K18 will bring. I will say that I have done very little simulations this year like I normally do to try to test out some of the kinks for the sliders and the game balancing for CPU versus CPU matchups, because I just thoroughly have really enjoyed the game. I've been playing a ton of Rumbles, playing a ton of other matches.
That's all he fucking does.
Thank you, Samantha. I've been playing too much. I've been doing like Rumbles out the butt because they're so challenging and so much fun, just to change up all the fucking champions. So who knows what tonight holds in store for us in terms of match quality. Could be a short night, could be a long night. We don't know. This is maybe one of the most exciting ones every single year, because what does the game have for us? The world may never know until we find out here in just a minute. What's going on, White and or Nerdy? We are going to go ahead and get started. We're gonna... What better way? I don't know of a better way. Quit your yapping and make with the virtual razzles. Yes, Rich. Right away, boss. Right away, your current champion is Rich. What better way to get started with 2K18? I couldn't think of a better matchup to get us kicked off than 1997 Dirty Eddie Guerrero. Hey, boys and girls, Heels and Heels in the house versus Dipsy the Teletubby. What? I have no idea. Eddie Guerrero versus Dipsy the Teletubby is undoubtedly going to be how we start 2K18. Of course, now we have custom match rules, so I'm just going to go through to make sure that everything is set normally. Pin and submission. We have everything else is cool. DQ, rope breaks are on, 10 count on the floor, no falls anywhere. No time. Well, I'm actually, just as like to see how long matches go, I'm going to set 30-minute time limits on things just to give us an idea. I always have been a fan of minutes. And finishers, none to start. Default health is high. Recovery time is normal. Looks good to me. Let's get it kicked off. If that just doesn't sum it up, I don't know what does. Eddie Guerrero versus Dipsy the Teletubby. Eddie Guerrero is one of Spencer's two representatives. What a way to start 2K18 tourneys. You're damn right, Sumner. Dipsy is my sole representative because it's the weirdest and the stupidest thing I could find, until I started searching for Tope and Augie's representative, who you'll see later on in the evening. Yeah. This is this is what we do here. If you're new, this is exactly what to expect for season 3.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay. Bye, Samantha.
Bye.
No, why are you bringing the monitor with you? You're right next door to her.
Fine, here.
Yeah, just in case. Well, actually, no. Yeah, bring it with you because if it makes noise, then it's gonna be heard. So.
Which is why I was doing it.
Yeah, I appreciate. Well, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jeez.
I forgot this was live. You can't edit anything.
Exactly. Here comes Eddie Guerrero. Now, Eddie Guerrero was in the game. I tried to just originally change Eddie Guerrero's haircut to the mullet, but you can't change a haircut in the game from what I understood, or what I could find. So I just downloaded a 97 Eddie Guerrero. He has literally everything regular Eddie Guerrero has. So, really, Spencer's not losing anything here. He's still got good old-fashioned Latino heat, but like 97 Latino heat. I'm gonna say something. I forget what it was. I was gonna mention. Oh yeah, so I mentioned Richard's your current Swoggle Squad champion. He's got 3 representatives. We're gonna get to next month's tournament and what that's going to entail, and hopefully, not hopefully, I'm the new champion. I'll find out right now. But we'll see if Rich is gonna have even more control than he even knows. Oh, I guess I can skip that scene. No, it's the first one. We gotta see what's going on. Sponsored by KFC and the Truth. I haven't touched entrances at all, so whatever entrances happen are what entrances are. Same thing with entrances. Here comes Dipsy the Teletubby. Looks like to be the stock entrance. Yep, just regular old Teletubby. So that we will skip for the sake of time. Eddie Guerrero and a Teletubby. It's season 3, baby. Bells rung and we're underway. And I don't see the time limit I set up, so I guess the time limit's just a secret thing, so we won't have to do that anymore. That's good to know. Locked up, both men. Are we going to get a clean break here? Ref breaking it up. Nice clean break by Eddie Guerrero and the Teletubby. Another side headlock here. Takeover. Eddie's dropped down to the mat. Some nice chain wrestling to start. Was not expecting that at all. Ooh, and there's a nice dropping the leg on the neck of the Teletubby. I've been trying to avoid Teletubbies entering my child's life at all costs. Snapmare. Drop kick to the back of Dipsy. And a knee to the back as well. Eddie Guerrero running around. Oh, Eddie is super fast. Couldn't get to the top rope any quicker. Begging Dipsy to get to his feet. Got Dipsy set up. Oh, dropped the elbow down. Looked to be Dipsy kind of got out of position here. And Eddie maybe looking to lie, cheat, and steal very early on, releasing the turnbuckle pad from the top. Uppercut. Front headlock. Dipsy really needed to get some offense here. Snap suplex by Eddie Guerrero. Oh, Dipsy, there we go. Nice. Textbook wrestling takedown there by Dipsy, who now begins to work on the arm. Gotta kind of the way the game snaps along. I like the speed. I like the rate in which the action happens. Eddie sent into the turnbuckle. Dipsy now. Second rope. Huge clothesline takes Eddie Guerrero off his feet. Eddie back to a vertical. Nope. To one knee. Chop. Eddie rolls away and a flapjack. Eddie Guerrero dropped in the middle of the ring. Dipsy now working on the leg of Eddie. If you can let me know if I kind of set the commentary, I think it's still on like low. So if the commentary is distracting with me as well, let me know. Eddie with a head scissors. What the fuck is happening? The Undertaker is in the ring. What the fuck? I didn't do anything. The fuck is this? What is going on? The referee's gone. The referee's on the floor. Eddie Guerrero went under the choke slam. I guess I have to turn the turn run-ins off, I guess. Messed up how Rockstar Spud's Visa was screwed up by Dipsy Carter. The Undertaker went for a choke slam. Eddie Guerrero countered, and now the match is back to normal, I guess. I have no idea why that happened. We bring a Teletubby in the mix and shit goes crazy. The Undertaker's leaving. He just wanted to grace his presence, I guess. This is definitely nonsense. This doesn't even affect you, Rich. This affects me. I was like, no, he's attacking Eddie Guerrero. Dipsy's gonna get fucking disqualified. God damn it. Undertaker, never been Podswoggle champion. Maybe he was trying to assert his dominance? I don't fucking know. Yeah, so we'll have to turn those run-ins off. That made for a good first moment. Dipsy drops the elbow on Eddie. And I can hear the commentary from where I'm sitting, so I'll turn it off after the match. Nice spine buster by Dipsy. Looking for a pin on Eddie Guerrero. Count of 2, and Eddie kicks out. Dipsy thought he had him. Dipsy Carter. Man, that's perfect. Chop. Kick. Oh, maybe looking for a... Is Dipsy a Booker T move? I think he does. There's an axe kick. Eddie's in trouble. He's too close to the ropes. Dipsy immediately went in the pin. Should have had better ring awareness, but instead Eddie Guerrero was too close to the ropes, and the match continues to roll on. Counter by Dipsy, dragon screw leg whip. So this first match could be a mindfuck. Eddie Guerrero has, I think, a 10-point rating advantage over Dipsy. Dipsy Carter, I smell a rumble Carter. Dipsy gonna drag Eddie, lean him up against the ropes maybe. Nope, Dipsy over the top. Eddie trying to knock him off, and Dipsy onto the floor. Eddie with a tope con hilo. Now we're gonna have the unfortunate submission setup that we had, or the count-out setup that we had in 2K17. You can hear the crowd counting along at least. It's also kind of good to hear the crowd not just counting 10 the whole time. Eddie gets Dipsy back in at 3, and back in. But Eddie was maybe looking for that last from El Paso on the floor, but instead, maybe setting the legs of Dipsy up for it in the future. And there's 1. There is 2, and call your 3 friends because we have Tres Amigos in the house. Eddie with 3 suplexes. But Eddie took so much out of him to get that done. Now he's looking, he's thinking of a submission. Dipsy, try to roll to the ropes. Eddie counter, reverse DDT. Dipsy's in a prone position. Eddie really should be running up to that top rope. We know he hit the 3 Amigos. You gotta think the frog splash is next. Kick to the midsection. A brainbuster, no, a DDT. There he goes. Eddie running to the top rope. Jumps over. Slowly makes his ascent. Eddie Guerrero, frog splash on Dipsy, immediately a pin. Count of 2 and 3. Eddie Guerrero is moving on to the semifinals. Ah, why the fuck did I pick Dipsy? It's so stupid. Eddie Guerrero, your victor. First match of 2K18, a very good back and forth match. Dipsy hit the spine buster. He hit the axe kick. Really, the difference was not dragging Eddie away from the ropes for the axe kick. Eddie Guerrero will take on the winner of what's going to be our next match, because Rich is here, so I want him to suffer.
Here is your winner,
Eddie Guerrero, your winner. Who's he going to face? There's one really cool result, and there's one really funny result. Because you're a Dipsy shit. Yes, I am, Rich. Thank you very much. It's my best friend. Call me a Dipsy shit. The Dipsy shits. They sang that song about Earl dying, correct? Let me go here to options, gameplay. We're going to turn these... We'll set them on pull. No, we'll set them off. Fuck it. Just, so no hijinks happen. Although that was funny for one time. And then we'll go to audio volume. We're going to turn those commentators off. There we go. So, of course, Rich could not wait to interject for a roster pick Johnny Gargano into the game. So Johnny Gargano is making this is his first chance. He's Rich's tag team partner at Swogglemania. He's on a hot streak. Johnny Gargano will be taking on Tope's pick. Now, Tope wanted the dad from Small Wonder because he's an asshole. But instead, he just gave me the go-ahead to choose any dad I could find. And of course, what I found was White Suburban Dad. They're right exactly the same. And we will go into match options. Make sure that we don't have to have. I think everything's actually fine. Only thing I changed was time limit. There's. I'm gonna have to change this. Yeah, there we go. No time limit. Alrighty, there we go. Should have saved that, but whatever. It is Johnny Gargano, represented by Rich, versus White Suburban Dad, Tope's nomination. Only Tope's nomination. Of course, Rich has 3 picks here. White Suburban Dad's kids pay $20 for a gram. Look at I just noticed the cross necklace. My God. We're all going to hell. Johnny Gargano, really Rich's love affair with Johnny Gargano started in March of Madness, I think about 5 years ago when he went all the way to the Elite 8. Poured water all over himself. He was smoking cigars like a creepy manager. And it's just blossomed ever since to kind of almost being an obsession. But now he's going to see if Johnny Gargano can make his way into the semifinals of the Podswoggle title tournament and then take on Eddie Guerrero. There's beautiful WrestleMania stage. Look at that. It looks fantastic. I think we're up in one of the cheap seats up there. Well, do you have White Suburban Dad? Sure. Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. Enjoying Rebel Heart sounds damn good. Look at Johnny. Johnny's looking for you, Rich. He's looking for you as always. I never perform in front of this many people. You're an obsession. White Suburban Dad knows he should keep better tabs on his 401k. I'm expecting White Suburban Dad is jealous of Bill. Bill's Garden. Not Bill. This is Garden. But he's definitely upset that that fence is just a couple inches too close onto the property line, where it's basically like it should be closer to Bill's, but White Suburban Dad's like, it's fine this time, but just make sure that, you mind it. I want to make so many jokes now, but I'm in class, so I can't focus. It's alright, this is indefinitely better than whatever class you got going on. It's Johnny Gargano and White Suburban Dad. You can't hear that. No way. Oh, that is such a White Suburban Dad. Oh, man, this is bad. He's coming out to Rick the Model Martel's theme. This guy. Are we sure White Suburban Dad isn't just Bill plus 10 years? Favorite? I don't think so. Tope always the Bill multiverse. Oh, trust me, there's going to be more Bills. There will undoubtedly be more Bills, but this guy's name isn't Bill. He's just a White Suburban Dad. Tope always has his ear to the ground when it comes to these great original characters. Jesus Christ, he's thinking like Robert Hayes in Airplane. His entrance is too good. Is this basically is Disco Inferno quietly in the game? This is basically Disco Inferno's entrance. I feel bad for Spencer now. White Suburban Dad trying to make the people go crazy, and they're just not having it. White Suburban Dad. Rich, I hate to tell you, but no one's going to be rooting for Johnny Gargano except fucking you. Gargano, a dad. It's the Podswoggle title. Bell's rung and we're underway. And a nice cutter just to start it off. Johnny Gargano's not working by the hour. That's what I said. I thought it was Disco Inferno's entrance. And it's like, why would that be in the game? Unless like they were planning on putting him in the game. I feel bad for Spencer. Gargano very systematic. Snapmare. Drop kick to the back, left shoulder, and almost the neck of White Suburban Dad. Gargano's second rope already. White Suburban Dad has a khaki collection that Jim Harbaugh envies. Nice! Second rope neck breaker. Okay, fuck. Johnny Gargano is really good, okay? We have to deal with him for fucking 5 years of this bullshit. Now he's finally in the game. There's White Suburban Dad with a back body drop. Gargano on that ring, on that entrance area where Shinsuke Nakamura controversially eliminated him from March of Madness this year by just continually whipping him up the stage. And Gargano knows he's not going to go through that again by countering White Suburban Dad. Huge shot. And a belly-to-back suplex. The count is at 4. Snap elbow by Johnny Gargano. Count is at 5 now. Huge running elbow. Count now at 6. Gargano's going to get White Suburban Dad back in the ring. Hey, White... WSD, as he's being known as, hasn't looked too good so far. Reverse sit-out suplex. Kind of a 1916 springboard moonsault. He looked like an angel doing that. White Suburban Dad is in severe trouble. What a 1 count only. Can't keep a White Suburban Dad down that easy, I'll tell you that much. Speaking from experience. Go behind. Reversal by Gargano. Front headlock. And a classic side Russian leg sweep by WSD. And a White Suburban Dad trying to get some momentum. Got him set up in electric chair position. Sends him crashing to the mat. Gargano rolling through. Maybe, a nice, just White Suburban Dad, kind of like an Oklahoma Stampede into the turnbuckle and then just throwing Gargano aside. White Suburban Dad does have the weight advantage here. Gargano is a cruiserweight. WSD is a light heavyweight, which is a joke in and of itself. No, White Suburban Dad is a light heavyweight. Gargano setting WSD against the ropes in a huge clothesline, getting crashing to the floor. I'd say the Citrus Bowl looks much better than it does in person in the game. Gargano just sending him out to the floor just to bring him back inside afterwards. Into the turnbuckle. Maybe looking for the lawn dart soon. Yeah, I think that's what he's going for. Gargano setting him up. Lawn dart into the second turnbuckle. WSD is feeling not the best. Snap suplex. No, WSD counters. Atomic drop. Punch. Now maybe looking for his own version. Learning from Gargano, 1916. Kind of a reverse Bloody Sunday. Oh, God, he's dancing again. The shimmy shake. The shimmy shake leg drop. I think he mostly just has a lot of No Way Jose in him. Asking Johnny Wrestling to get to his feet. WSD with a double axe handle from the second rope. Into a pin. One count only. One thing we learned is it does not take an easy effort to defeat Johnny Gargano in these tournaments. Oh, there's a spin kick. Oh, maybe looking for us. Nope. Oh, like a... I know there's a name for that. Essentially, it looked like it was going to be a standing Salida del Sol into a crossroads. Gargano picking Dad up. No, jawbreaker. Crowd is really feeling it. Reverse. No. Whatever WSD was going for, Gargano had a counter for with his own clothesline. And here it is. Gargano escape. The move that won the main event of Swogglemania 4. WSD is in trouble and he taps out. Johnny Gargano has tapped out White Suburban Dad. He is moving on to the semifinals and Eddie Guerrero for what is undoubtedly a dream matchup. Rich, sorry, Pops. The Gargano escape. Johnny Gargano is on fire in this tournament. On fire in these streams. Double axe handle from the second rope made great contact. A valiant effort by White Suburban Dad, but Johnny Gargano had other things in mind. Here's the key right here. Whatever he was going for right at that moment, the duck, but Gargano had it scouted, came around with his own, basically like a Russian sickle sequence almost. And then the Gargano escape, and he can't escape. Johnny Gargano moving on to the semifinals. But you can't have all the fun go to the men. It's time to get the ladies up in this. Time to determine who is going to fight for the Heels and Heels title at the end of the evening. Realize we didn't even announce these. Hey, is this for PS4 normal or PS4 Pro? PS4 normal. It's Speaking of parents, can we get Rich's mom as a recurring character on the blank slate? Oh, I would love for Rich's mom to be a recurring character in my just my daily life. It'd be wonderful. We didn't announce who the ladies are going to be on the show. Richie, I'll do my best, Richie. So this is for the first time. So Rich was the one that booked this. One of the two in-roster participants. Rich is nominated Nikki Bella, which I'm sure the Heels and Heels are thrilled about. However, she'll be taking on 11 from Stranger Things. Who, of course, is rated a little bit highly because she's fucking 11. And the winner of this will go on later to challenge for the championship. Save that. There we go. Oh, name. I don't know what to name this. Torn. I don't know what tourney means. My own little internal stuff. Don't worry about it. There we go. Backlash, standard, normal, entrance on, kill. Nikki Bella and 11. It's only 11 I could find. Oh, it's going to say Torny every time? Yeah, that sucks. I don't want to save that. Winner of this will be taking on the winner of Taya and Alexa Bliss. That's just, I think, a current dream matchup of two of the finest female competitors in the world. This one is two of the greatest characters in television. Because Nikki Bella is no longer a wrestler. She's just an insane, crazy television personality. 11 is also a child. She could be the youngest champion in our history. At least Heels and Heels, definitely. I would have to consult our Podswoggle title history to ensure that she was actually the youngest, but, you know. Don't miss that song. Don't miss it at all. This is where in the Divas title can add to her collection. I think John Cena would say Nikki Bella is an 11. Heyo! Look for an M McMahon later. Here's a takeaway I haven't had. I haven't listened to the Bella Twins song this long. It's terrible. It's pretty bad. I'm listening to it right now and I'm not enjoying what's entering my ears. Nikki Bella, who wants to be the female Rock. Good luck with that. Here comes 11. Oh, complete with wig. She's being so cocky. Oh, she's got the stock. Though if Nikki has scored an 11 in Dancing with the Stars, she'll still be around. Hey-oh! Yeah, unless I missed a Baron Trump title reign, 11 would be the youngest. Alright, we're just gonna skip that. I don't know how Dancing with the Stars works. Ask Johnny. Johnny's like a fucking super fan. Yeah, got it. Oh, she even got the blood down the nostrils. Belle's wrong Wonderway. She is tiny, but she is also fucking 11, so... Nikki's not wasting any time. Oh God, looks like he broke 11's arm because of the weird collision detection there. Snap DDT 11, not getting off to a good start. But you know it's going to take a lot more than that to beat 11. Holding her up. There she is. Oh, and a good running drop kick. Sending Nikki on to the mat. Smashing her head back in. Once 11 gets started, I have a feeling it's going to be hard to top her. But she is undersized. Nice spin around leg drop there. She's cocky because she's got psychic powers. Very true. She could just blink and burst Nikki Bella's chest. Or any part of her, really. You know, don't mean to focus on that part. It's just, you know. But I would have preferred Punk 11. Yeah, if you've listened... Oh, actually, I don't think we discussed that, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers for people, just in case they didn't binge yet. But, I don't think Rich and I discussed on the blank slate. This ain't no intro, this the entree. Alright, we're back. We did not lose anything, so we will wait a few seconds to make sure that everyone has returned. Looks like everyone has returned, so we will begin the match again. Got scared there for a second. Thought it was a freezing issue on our first stream, but instead, it's a brief connection loss. That's all it was. Oh, 11 looked like she was setting up for a finisher. Nikki Bella reverses quickly in a belly-to-back suplex. Now Nikki's got some momentum. Elbows to the face of 11. Huge forearm. Nikki with that huge knockout shot. She is taking advantage of 11's misstep and has nailed, I believe, what would be her signature maneuver. Is she going to go for the rack attack? 11's in trouble. If she did, 11 countered it. Hopefully everyone's getting back in to see this action because this one's turning out to be pretty good. 11 bouncing off the ropes in the forearm. An elbow shot to the lower back of Nikki. 11 getting herself up on the second rope. Went for a splash. Nikki gets out of the way. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. This match continues to go on. Welcome back to the stream if you're just joining us. Nikki now. Oh, Nikki's going to throw 11 through the bottom ropes. Is Nikki going to fly? Nikki gearing herself up for it. Off the ropes. She's thinking about it. Shout out tomorrow. Tope Suicida by Nikki Bella. 11 has been taken out. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," during a Nikki Bella and 11 match. It appears the stream just crapped out all of a sudden. The match continued, but we are still rocking and rolling. Apologize. This match has turned out to be beginning to be very good. Count is at 4. Hey, Tyler's the one that messed the stream up. I'm just going to blame it on him. 11 sent into the steps. Count is now at 6. And Nikki is thrown back in the ring by 11. Taking her time getting back in. Nikki hit the forearm. After it appears as though 11's finisher attempt was countered. Slingshot Nikki off the ropes onto the mat. And another belly-to-belly. That's, I think, is her signature move, or is it going to be enough to put Nikki down? 2 count only. For the next tournament, can someone pick Steve Harrington? Steve's pretty dope, man. Steve's pretty dope. He's on my list. Let's see if Nikki can avoid this one. 11. Begging Nikki to get to her feet. Got her in a... Oh! Huge pump-handled suplex. Nikki is down. The pin by 11. 1, 2, and... No! Nikki kicks out at 2. 11 is shocked. She is fighting with the ref. He better be careful. Careful, because I don't know if he's a friend, but that seems like she thinks it's a lie. Kick to the back of Nikki. 11 has hit her with 3 huge suplexes, rubbing her face into the mat. The resiliency of Nikki Bella. Not enough. They're trained by the Steiner brothers. You're damn right. Man, fuck. Scott Steiner in Stranger Things. Oh, God. Guys, I'll be back. I gotta go take care of this. Elbow. This is definitely, though, the women's stealing the show so far tonight. And we've had 2 pretty solid matches, but this one's definitely been the best of the 3 we've had. 11 to her feet. Rack attack. Is it 2.0? Rack attack 2.0. I would consider this a huge upset. 1, 2. She got her. Nikki Bella has pinned 11. A 10-point rating differential means nothing when you're dating John Cena. Nikki Bella has beat 11. It's the demo bourbon. Queen Nikki, the heels I know are very excited. She even hit the suplex. 11, I think, was the highest rated female we've ever had. Nikki destroying a 13-year-old. What a heel. Nikki Bella wants that heels and heels gold on brand. Hell yeah, Nikki Bella, your winner. Will she become... So we're guaranteed to still have a actual women's wrestler as your champion, because it will be Nikki or the winner of Ty and Alexa, which coming up after our next match. Our next match... Oh man, this one's maybe the weirdest we've ever had. It's It's going to be Rich's second of 3 picks. Or originally he asked for where is it? The Demogorgon to keep the Stranger Things going. Then he asked for anything Great Pumpkin, but he realized it was after Halloween, so he called an audible, and he's instead decided to go with the Night King from Game of Thrones. He will be taking on Augie's pick. Now, Augie asked for a crash test dummy. We couldn't find it, so he instead said, I'll just acquiesce to whatever the champion decides. Rich wanted any kind of plant or vegetable. Again, the game is young and early, so everything I searched, the only thing I could find when I even looked for veg or veggie was this green dude named Veg. So that's the match we're running with. Couldn't find a member of the Crash Test Dummies. No, I could not, Stan. I could not. So we will have the Night King versus Veg. It's a light heavyweight versus a super heavyweight. But this is what we're doing. We've been doing this a while, and we're getting into some weird stuff, which means I like it. Let me go here. Again, I don't want to have that stupid taker entrance. Nightmares. Our green friend Veg. Our green friend Veg is one. No, I tried to find Brock Lee. That was the first thing I thought of, Haber, was like, oh, I'll just re-download Brock Lee. And I just found Rock Lee, which is apparently from some anime I don't know. Yep. This is it. We already saw this intro. Let's get another arena up in this bitch. Let's get yeah, fucking payback, whatever. The Night King versus Veg. Hashtag Veg for champ. He looks like a Green Angel, George Carlin meets Crazy Town anorexic dude. I think I hit all the angles there. Winner of this will have the opportunity to become Podswoggle champion. Curry man carrying some roses equals curry flower. This is why I do this. For this moment right here. It's WCW Oz's long lost run. Well, this already looks horrifying. Kevin Nash wishes he looked that good. This is why we tune in, folks. Of course, Game of Thrones has had a steady... Oh my god. I don't watch Game of Thrones and I am already scared. Jesus. Winter has come. Veg, watch out. Of course, Khaleesi, Daenerys, as a former Heels and Heels champion. The Mountain has been involved in past tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. So, Night King looking to just continue that Game of Thrones legacy. Drago confirmed as Night King. Led to the ring by Cobra Moon. By the way, y'all not hearing the music. The music is fucking tight, too. I think he's just rocking a straight Undertaker deal here. Half surprised Balor hasn't done a Night King theme yet. He hasn't really diverted from much, but don't worry. Once Mania and big shows come and they want to sell more toys, we'll change it up. I mean, spoilers. Alright, so this is the not super heavyweight, and he's horrifying. Let's see what Veg is about. Post stories. Here comes Veg. He's glowing! Oh, Vegan Lord is what I guess Veg is short for. We're just gonna call him Veg. Not into this Vegan Lord stuff. He's literally... His sides and his hair, they're literally bright. This is great. his little ribbons and skin tone pants will make him look like his dick is flopping around. If Night King goes into business for himself, he's off the Podswoggle tour. Well, he very well might. I don't know, this vegan lord might be going into business for himself, but I don't think he can even get approved to open up a business account the way he fucking looks. Like he's just storming around the ring like, what the fuck is this? Don't flash your muscles if you don't have them, man. He's got a weird handprint tattoo near his dick. This guy's a freak. Jolly Green Giant when WWE does a wellness test. He's magnificent. So if Bell's wrong, man, his fucking hair, oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. A big, big boot to start the match off. Can't look away. The Night King thrown down to the mat by Veg. Night King has not gotten a lick of offense in the early moments of this match. Huge uppercut. And Veg is feeling it. He is a tall son of a bitch. It was nice of Veg to put on some underwear for this. Belly to back suplex, really dropping Night King on his shoulder. Of course, this is Augie's pick. Oh God, look away. So we have Rich and Spencer already with somebody in the semifinals, and one of them is guaranteed to have two based on the Braun Strowman Pennywise match coming up. Night King finally getting on the offense. Of course, Augie gets the ringer. Yeah, I know. It's literally the only thing I could find what I look for. Hoping for a fucking VeggieTale or something to get this. Night King sent crashing to the floor. And Veg is feeling. Veg is going to go out there and beat him up some more. Veg is a new fan favorite. He's getting the crowd into this. I guess now would be a good time as we have a lot of action spilling out on the floor, even though we do still have rules. Power bomb on the floor! Yeah, if there was some environmental attacks there, that would have been right against the fucking barricade. Next month, you saw custom match rules are back for next month's tournament in December to celebrate the holidays. We're diverting away from the past couple of years and doing a TLC themed. Whoever the champion is will create their own 3 stages of hell to determine what matches will be for each round. So upcoming podcast, the champion will determine what those matches are. And we'll see them play out. Who knows what craziness will come up with Veg. So tall he can barely get over the top ropes. And the Night King with a running shoulder tackle sends him crashing to the floor. The commentators... Oh, that's a fun thing. When there's no commentary, there's no commentators at ringside. I like that. That's cool. That's very, very cool. So if Augie wins, I call dibs on his powers, since, I mean, come on. He won't show up. Fair. Elbow to the back of Veg. Now he's going to drag Veg. Uh-oh. Where's he's got in mind? Nope, Veg says not today. Or at least not right now. Really like that wrinkle that there's no commentators when I turn the commentary off. It's such a minute thing. Veg dropping Night King onto the table. Spanish commentator's table. We'd love to know what the count is at. It doesn't matter because Veg gets Night King back in the ring. Veg is not incredibly mobile. He's very tall, very lanky. It's the ECW Joey Styles special. 1 count only, Night King. He's going to take a lot more than that. Looking for a power bomb. Another big power bomb on the Night King. Looking for a... Oh my God! An awful waffle! Awful waffle on the Night King. Veg versus Braun. I need this in my life. Awful waffle, Omega driver, whatever you want to call it. The Night King is in a bad way. This could be another huge... Oh, one for the powerbomb, and Night King fights his way out of it. And now just going to ground him with a snapmare. I'm all in on Veg. It's hard to watch. Veg fighting it off. Again, Veg has got a rating disadvantage, which I hate when this happens because it fucks up my bracket for March of Madness so severely when I see huge rating disparity victories so early on in the game. A weird running clothesline of some sort by the Night King. Now grounding the big man. Picking him up. Looking for a neck breaker. Oh, it's gonna hurt his glowing hair. Or wings, or I still don't know what the fuck those are. Night King has taken 2, 3 power bombs, been dropped onto the mat, or dropped onto the table. Fucking awful waffled, and Veg is still finding a way to counter him. I ain't done with my vegetables! There's another one of those, like, basically powerbomb throws. His hair is like a Hogan went Super Saiyan. You damn right it is. Night King brought to his feet. Veg gonna drape him up against the ropes. What's he looking for? Looking for that bounce move. Nope. Oh, maybe gonna strangle him, and the Night King got out of it. What the fuck is that? Oh, he went for a pop-up something or other, and as the Night King came down, he reversed it into a I thought it was gonna be a small package, but instead he just threw Veg off of him. Night King got some height there, and then now Veg, I guess that was a botch. It kind of looked like a shoulder tackle. This match starting to get a little sloppy, you know. Veg is definitely a little green, if you will. He kind of just did they say, hey guys, let's go home? No, 2 count only. Oh fuck, I forgot what we're doing. I'll hit you and that's it. Veg knows he's won the hearts and minds of everybody. Leaned up against the ropes, soaking in the adulation. Week of the week! What is this? Oh, there's a huge half Nelson backbreaker on the Night King. Oh, Night King counters though. There's a jaw jacker. Back elbow. Veg is winded. Veg has spent way too much energy. The Night King has taken so much damage, but still kind of looks the better of the two. Maybe a good old strangulation spot will be it for Veg. No, 1 count only. We might be here a while, folks. These guys are beating the shit out of each other, and I love it. Veg brought to his feet. Neck breaker. Second neck breaker. He definitely had some oomph behind that one. Seated position. Chuck just admiring his haircut, really, and it took too much time. Veg knew what he was looking for. Shot to the face. Another half Nelson backbreaker. Veg is the Grinch plus Giant Gonzalez plus Santa Claus. I'm all for it. Setting him up for another powerbomb. Powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. No, kick out, but he goes right into the Boston Crab. Evil used this to defeat Captain Crunch just a couple months ago. Oh, I thought he was going to tap out, but instead he sweeps the leg and escapes. Veg running off the ropes. Huge elbow drop right to the ass. An ass elbow drop. Is that enough? I think he's going to be too close to the ropes. No, ref not calling for a break. 2 count only. Veg is thrown so much. I love this. All of this. This is great. Night King reversal. Punch to the face. No sold. Veg no sells the shit out of it. And now Veg is like, I'm fucking beat, man. I'm like 7-9. I'm fucking gassed. Kick to the midsection. Now looking for an accolade or a camel clutch very high up on the face. Move over Okada easy. That's looking crazy. Night King. Nope, again counters. Veg's really looking to make the Night King submit. Oh, come on. His hair's under the ropes. Still a 1 count on Veg. Shot to the face. Gonna drag him here off the ropes. Veg barely can get over the top. And a shoulder tackle sends Veg once again out to the arena floor. Oh my God! He scooped up the Night King like he was an orphan with a gorilla press slam. And down onto the arena floor. Huge chop to the Night King. See, Veg knows he has him close and wants to get him back into the ring to try to end this one. To try to move on to the semifinals. Chop to the face. Second awful waffle on Night King. 2 awful waffles into the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. No one kicks out of one awful waffle. Night King has survived 2 of them. Suplex. Just throws him away. Get the fuck out. Another suplex throw, maybe. Nope, gonna hold him there. Look at the strength of Veg squatting with the Night King. Veg is just working out. Jesus, protect the finishers, guys. This is month 1. Night King is just getting devastated. Fall away slam. Into the pin. 1, 2, 2 count only. The Night King. Veg has thrown literally the kitchen sink. A ring of the arm. 2 count only. Veg is making Night King his bitch is right. That's Night King going for it. Working on the arm. Oh, maybe looking for a little old school here. Veg leg pit here. You damn right he does. Old school by the Night King. Looking to get Veg to his feet. I definitely think I sense some kind of, what is this? Power bomb into the pin. Is he looking for the same? He's looking for the same submission. Yes, he is. Looking to use Veg's own tactics against him. Veg is so tall versus the Night King, and Veg counters. This is wild. Night King should have been out minutes ago. This is wild is right. My God, we had 2 very quick matches, and this one is going the distance. Night King top rope. Huge elbow drop. God, that looks like he hit him right in the dick. He's got an elbow dropping their asses and their dicks. Neither men is, I think, really hit their finishing move. Instead, they've gone for the oh my God moment of the powerbomb submission. Counter again. Now he's going to drape him up. He's going to throw him into the turnbuckle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But Veg can't count. Or I fucked that up. I don't know. I've never seen that in a game before. My God, this is epic. We still have the championship match. Both of them. Shot to the back. Night King. Just admiring the cloth. Oh, and an elbow raining down on the face. Now a nerve hold. Veg fighting to a vertical base. 1 punch. A second one. A third. 4 punches. Half Nelson backbreaker. I want this to go to a time limit just so bad at this point, Bucket. Well, I didn't set the time limit on this one. So we are going until this is over. There is no time limit on this bad boy. Veg goes Broadway. 1, 2, 2 count only. Veg is so winded. Again, working on the neck. Not, you know, because the 2 fucking awful waffles haven't been neck work either. Night King on his feet. Veg scoops him up. Went for a backbreaker, countered. Broadway, brother, Broadway, brother. Night King circling his prey. Who knew by the end of the tonight I was going to be a much for 7-foot green giant? Hey, that's what we do. We make fans and believers out of everybody. Side rush and leg sweep by the Night King. Season 3, kick it off correctly. I told you this game is dope. This game is incredible. Guys really working on each other's shoulders and necks. Now more neck work. At least someone is getting those arm tattoos over Tensai. Now they're just insistent on this. Oh, and Veg says enough. Veg back to his feet. A counter by Night King. Running DDT. Oh, that's going to hurt his hair so much. Veg back up. Countered. Gonna drag him. Lean him up against the ropes. What is this? Slingshot? Belly to back suplex. The ref? Yeah, the ref is maybe checking on Night King there. Seeing if he could continue. I don't know how long this match has been going. This match length does make sense though. Veg doesn't have any Dragon Glass, Valerian Steel, or Fire. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I'm sure you're accurate. Punch to the face. This would be the fourth half Nelson backbreaker. Night King pinned. 1, 2, 2 count. How? How is that 2? Veg. Knee to the back. My God. Setting him up. What is this? Whatever it is, he's got him by the neck. What's he doing? Working for something. Oh my God! Bridging package power bomb. That is it. It is over. 1, 2, 3. Veg is your winner because he killed the man. And now his watch has ended. My God, a superstar is born. Veg has outlasted the Night King. What in the absolute fuck is right? Bridging package powerbomb, a move I was such an asshole I gave myself. Oh my God, he's gonna kill Charles Robinson. Veg, welcome to the dance, big fella. And this is why you eat your vegetables. Yeah, Augie. Whew. 5, 6 stars. That man is going to wrestle either Pennywise or Braun Strowman very soon. Whew. Hot tamales. Let's see the Heels and Heels title, huh? My God, what an evening. Need to see that finish again. It'll be on the YouTube show. I don't know why they don't show the replay of the actual goddamn finish. It's driving me crazy. It's time to crown, or time to see who our champion for the final match of the Heels and Heels is going to be. Alexa Bliss taking on your champion. She won it at Swogglemania. Taya Valkyrie. We're going to make this bad boy for the title. Where is it? There it is in all its glory. It's had a couple updates. I gotta do make sure this is correct first. Custom match rules. I'll save this the right way next time. I'll figure out how to do this. Yep, title match on. Select championship. Heels and Heroes title. Here we go. The Clash of the Champions. Taya defeated Sharon, Tina Belcher, and who was the other person in that match? And who the fuck was it? My brain is fucking going, guys, I swear. I don't have it in front of me. I can't remember. But it was a great Fatal 4-Way match. Oh, Princess Jasmine, that's who it was. Thank you. I remembered. The Heels and Heels title. It's had an illustrious, one hell of a first season for the Heels and Heels Championship. Ronda Rousey was your first champion. Then we had the epic classic run of Jacqueline. Khaleesi had a good run with the title. Definitely a lot more consistent than the Podswoggle title, I'll tell you that much. Got that 89 tint to everything. JoJo giving us the rundown. No video screen here for the, no, they don't, I guess, have it anymore. Alexa Bliss. She's been dominating Raw, dominating everything, looking to dominate the Heels and Heels Championship as well. Look, the female models have gotten much better. But that's not the title we're looking for. Oh god, Augie in this game are going to be friends. Especially with the rise of Edge. I just realized that we might see Edge versus Johnny Gargano or Eddie Guerrero later. That could be fun. And here comes Taya with that beautiful belt around her waist, around her shoulder, I should say. This is Greensboro lighting, so you can't see the fine sheen on the title. You see, look at that new, nice and embossed logo. She is decked out to the hilt. Oh, that green apron, the old NWA, WCW apron. Damn is right. Of course, we still got Natalia's mom and two paws. We got some Oreos. We got Triple H's butt. Did you upload these titles on Communications? Not yet. Thank you for reminding me. I couldn't find the same Taco Bell logo, so I went through your guys' original request and I replaced the Taco Bell logo with Chicken McNuggets. I'm sure you guys won't mind. There it is. Look at how fancy that looks. Well, actually, I think it looks better than the Podswoggle title this year. Heels and Heels champion. Alexa wants it. Doing the formal inductions. Alexa Bliss. I hate that when you turn commentary off, you lose the announcements as well. Taya. This was, she didn't leave the country, so she's allowed to still be champion. I remember for NXT, I think they did the cool mood lighting as well. Heels and Heels Championship. It is so prestigious. Nikki Bella is going to want it later on. Showing Alexa the gold. Hold that beautiful belt up, referee. Bell's about the ring. You got a lot of streaks in hair. We are underway. Alexa set it at the quarter very quickly and early on. Off the rope. Huge drop kick by Taya. I gotta collect myself after the battle of Edge and the Night King. Alexa gonna get stretched out here early on by Taya. So far, Tope and I both are no longer going to be able to be Podswoggle champions. It's down to Augie, Rich, and Spencer. Alexa not mounting any offense early on. But of course, it's not going to be that easy to pin her. I gotta say, it's significantly larger than Alexa. Looking for a choke slam? No, a choke takedown. Oh, and Alexa with a nice kind of a reverse bulldog. Taya back up to her feet. Alexa. Snap suplex. Oh, front headlock position. She's already taunting Taya. Already playing those mind games that she's so good at. Alexa trying to bring the title back to not since Bayley in January of this year as an actual main roster women's wrestler held the title. But two Hall of Famers hold it. But it's been a while since a main roster lady has held that beautiful hot mess of a belt. Taya circling Alexa. Maybe looking for a high risk. Nope. Second rope. Gets out off it. Just kicks her in the chest. Do apologize for the yawning. I am a father. Holding over her shoulder. We appreciate that. Okay, she's going to stand there and think about it, and Alexa takes advantage. Kind of picks Taya up. Now up to her feet. Snapmare. Snapmare is the night. It's like a women's match in the 70s. Not just the women, but every match. Alexa took her a while to get up there. Wants Taya to get to her feet. That was a botch. Not sure what happened there. Went for like a flying senton almost, and she looks like she landed right on her butt, but Taya still kind of sold it. Drink it home for that botch. And the hard cement floor. Alexa goes crazy. There are no mats out there, folks. It's not a Bill Watts mandate, but he sure would be happy about it. Taya wants Alexa to get to her feet from the apron. Taya may be looking for a risk here. Running from one side to the other, and just decides to drop down. And there's a head scissors again, sending Alexa crashing onto the concrete. Concrete cement, I don't know what Greensboro had in their buildings, but it hurts. Count is at 3. Stomach punch. And another head scissors. Got Alexa taking several shots onto the floor. Got to think about how it's going to damage her long term. Taya, oh boy. This ain't looking good. The count is at 6, and they are making their way up the ramp. There's a swing around leg drop. There's a second one. I believe the count is at 8 or 9. Alexa's running back in. Taya just gets back in at the count of 9. Man, that was close. Nice side kick. Alexa fights off. Reverse DDT. She's going to drag Taya into a better position. There's insult, and there is the injury. Taya back to her feet quickly. Alexa sending her off the ropes. Running knee strike right to the midsection. Went for another knee, and Taya counters. There's a head scissors on Alexa. Been using that pretty significantly. More neck work. I know everyone's... It's a heels and heels title match, but everyone feels like they're out smoking a cigarette after Night King and Veg. Looking for a pin on Alexa. 1. No, 1 count only. Oh, a lazy kick out there, but whatever gets the job done. Looking for belly-to-belly suplex by Taya. Seems like most creative wrestler women have them. A multitasking this and Total Divas. You're doing good. Code Red by Alexa. Taya's taken 2 of Alexa's best shots very early. Now looking to get Taya to her feet. Looking for the DDT. DDT by Alexa. Do we have a new Heels and Heels champion? She hooks the leg. 1, 2. Yes, we do. Alexa Bliss is your new Heels and Heels champion. How many titles can she accumulate? Taya won the Fatal 4-Way at Swogglemania, but she cannot retain her title. It'll be Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella to determine who goes into next month's event as the Heels and Heels champion. And new to Total Divas. What a day. It's going to be a Total Divas finale, I'll tell you that much. There she is celebrating with her rainbow belt, kissing those Oreos and eating those McNuggets. She is on a roll. Wednesdays are biased to Total Divas cast. It appears so. That's the best day for me to do this, so it's the way it's going to be. Alexa Bliss, the first new champion of 2K18. But is she going to be the last? I am so excited. Man, Night King and Veg got me amped for this. We are okay with that. We are very okay with that. He shocked the world at Swogglemania by becoming the 3rd ever 2-time champion. Braun Strowman, and this is when he was rated very low in the game and was still in the Wyatt family. But now, the Monster Among Men has been updated, and he is horrifying in this. He is your Podswoggle champion. But what is he afraid of? Pennywise intends to find out. Whew, buddy, this just looks right, doesn't it? Let's make sure there ain't no run-ins on this thing here. And then we are going to make this for the green belt you all know and love, except Dave Johnson. You'll see the updates back at WrestleMania. Pennywise and Braun. Overall 88 on Braun Pennywise. He was 78 last year, so look, it's a good upgrade from what he was. Also, we found tonight rating hasn't mattered. Rating has not mattered at all. Nikki Bella, a 10 rating upset over 11. Veg was, I believe, a 6 or 7 point underdog against Night King. I mean, talking like I'm doing football lines here. Coming up after this will be Johnny Gargano and Eddie Guerrero. That's just a good match anywhere in the world. The winner of that will either have to wrestle a fucking otherworldly being monster, a monster among men, or the biggest green fuck I've ever seen. Orlando. Stand up, kid. It's the Podswoggle title. He's sitting down for you. Fucking asshole. Crowd's ready. Oh man, there's some creepiness happening. Oh Lord! Pennywise is here. You don't hear this horrifying music either. Hey man, show Veg. Hey, Veg deserves all the respect. Well, I'm not sleeping for. Oh god, he looked right at me. That was one of the worst moments of my life. I'm not going to sleep for the rest of the week. Oh Jesus Christ, the face. Oh, I know they're doing the demon thing, but the way his face did things didn't make me happy. He's acting like there's nobody there without the lights flashing and the fucking blood of his victims behind him. Yeah, this guy's a little off his rocker. The Fear King is right. Oh, he is fucking gone. he has lost his damn mind. I don't even know how he cut back there, but of course he can do it. Oh, don't do that! Come on, man! Jesus Jones! This could be your next Podswoggle champion. Well, for those of you at home that are not dead or under your covers, it is almost over, I think. He stared into my soul. Nope, fuck this. Oh, and the crowd in unison. Stop showing his face that close with a smile. Come on. Again, you guys aren't getting the music. The music was perfect. God. There's only one man that can combat this. And it is babyface Braun. That just looks right, ladies and gentlemen. The new Pod Slam logo. Hacksaw Jim Duggan's fucking cross-eyed. A crying Summer Rae. And the Podswoggle cartoon on the other side is your Podswoggle champion. See, the belt's a little worn because it's been through some things. Oh, this is way too hot of a start of the season, let me tell you. Braun Strowman. Of course, last year we had the big cat Ernie Ladd and Ricky Morton on the belt. This year, he lost the loser leaves match, so we got to immortalize Hacksaw. It's a good day, I'm on the title, bub. And of course, we lost Summer Rae recently. There she is. Man, I could have asked for a better shot there. The Podswoggle title with Hacksaw and Summer. Alright, let's just get into this, huh? Pennywise. Braun. Fuck yes, here we go. He just bitch slapped Braun Strowman 3 times. And a huge knee. Braun is rocked. That was great. Braun, I looked like very early on, was looking for that big running drop kick to start. And Pennywise cut him off immediately. Second rope. Pennywise. You know he's going to go for the mental game. Huge drop kick from the second rope. Sends Braun flying back. Braun was the winner of last year's Podswoggle Rumble. Defeated Paul Bunyan for the title at Swogglemania 4. Pennywise was involved, I believe, in the Lethal Lottery this year, if I'm not mistaken. Now working on the leg of Braun. Pennywise was the teammate of Ty Dillinger and actually made it to Battle Bowl. So this is Pennywise's second opportunity at the Podswoggle Championship. And I don't know why he let up, because I gave Braun the opportunity to just haul off with a lariat on a Pennywise. Now Pennywise getting the double noogie. I remember Braun having like all these fucking random ass tattoos. I just don't visualize it. Oh, there's a back elbow. And Spencer or Rich go into the semifinals with 2 participants. Rich, of course, the champion's advantage. Really doesn't want to lose that. Spencer trying to go 2 for 2 with the greatest of ease military press slam. Pennywise came out early and literally took 1 second, and that's all Braun needed to get in. Oh, Braun's second rope. Asking, look at the force in which he's begging Pennywise to get up. Huge shoulder tackle. Covered the entire scope of the ring. Looking for a punch. Uppercut misses. Forearm by Pennywise. Front headlock. Braun says not today. Back body drop. Pennywise up. Fireman's carry position. Going to carry Pennywise. Snake eyes him into the corner. Now into a seated position. Not for long. Slams him out of it. Braun is manhandling Pennywise. And there's a kick to the midsection. Braun has never been pinned in this game in our streams. He, of course, won the Podswoggle Rumble, and then he went to a double countout with Abraham Lincoln the next month. Huge running STO. And that's how he lost the title. So he never got the opportunity to defend it. He never got the opportunity back for it. So that's why we put him against Paul Bunyan, and he still hasn't been pinned. Braun, oh, he's looking for that Yasuka cutter. Nails it. That's the move he won the title with, because that was his finisher in last year's game against Paul Bunyan. Huge clubbing shot to Pennywise's head. You know, Braun this year is going to have that running power slam. Pennywise to his feet. And instead of going to inflict more damage, nope, snapmare. Pennywise counters. Yeah, Pennywise needed to get something in there, or he was going in for a very long night. Reverse. Oh my God! A reverse Hurricane Rana on Braun Strowman. Braun's body has never moved like that ever. There's a forearm. Pennywise looks like he's launching into a comeback moment. The flying forearm. The reverse atomic drop in the body slam. That looks like shades of Shawn Michaels. Now he's biting him. Oh my God, the teeth! The teeth biting into the head of Braun Strowman. How only Braun Strowman could survive that, because he survived being compacted in a garbage truck and ran the fuck over with her being in the back of an ambulance. Oh, and Pennywise is now busted open to make this even more horrifying. Braun got bit and he was like, enough of this. Picks him up. Running power slam. He's going to drag Pennywise away from the ropes into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman is still your champion. Braun Strowman just no-sold the fucking monster teeth of Pennywise, and he will take Veg on into the next round. There's the power slam, the bloody Pennywise. There it is a second time. And the difference was, like earlier, Dipsy against Eddie. He knew to get him away from the ropes. Braun Strowman to be champion for the entire fucking year. He is your winner. Oh boy. He is happy with himself. Give me my title back. This is mine. He is feeling it. Finally gets a chance to successfully retain his championship. Braun and Veg, tell your friends, tell them to get on Twitch right now and watch the match of the year very, very soon. It's actually not the next match, it'll be the match after this next one. Who is the poor soul that has to take on Braun or Veg? Will it be Johnny Gargano or will it be Eddie Guerrero? We're going to find out right now. What will surely be a completely opposite experience is what the last matches would be, as we see Enzo Amore getting the fucking face kicked off of him, even in the menu. So we'll do the tourney for this, because I know it's already set up, just to save time. Johnny Gargano. Very impressive win over White Suburban Dad earlier on. Against Eddie Guerrero. We'll go ahead. We've seen the entrances, so we'll turn them off for this one again, for the sake of time. Eddie Guerrero defeated Dipsy earlier. Both very good matches. And I've got to say, match quality tonight for our first go-around has been superb. Been very happy with it. Rich, are you still there? Haven't heard from Rich in a while. Not sure if Rich is still there, but his boy, Rich has got the two dogs in the fight. This is Spencer's last chance to hold it out. If we get a Gargano Braun final, number one, I'm gonna go fucking throw up, and number two, Rich is guaranteed to remain champion one more month. Bell sounded underway. Eddie's not wasting any time. A kick to the stomach and a DDT to get it going. Again, this is a big rating differential. There's a great quick enziguri by Gargano. Eddie's a 91. Gargano's an 81. Oh my God, looking for the Pentagon! Pentagon Jr. arm break. Here. Hooked on that Stranger Things mobile game. That's why I just want to make sure you're still here for your boys. Almost at 100%. I got you. Want to make sure you're here. You got 50%. You're the champ, man. You're in the driver's seat. And I'll pause for my boy. You look good. The Gargano escape has been kind of impenetrable. There's a nice clothesline sending Eddie Guerrero out to the arena floor. I'm trying to make sure I listen to the counts here, because earlier I thought I was missing it. And there, he's going for a DDT on the floor. And Eddie says, no way. Oh, maybe gory special. Oh, a quick snap powerbomb onto the floor. Rich, what is it with your participants getting fucking powerbombed on the floor tonight? Everyone's all over the Stranger Things game. I gotta get on it. And another DDT on the floor. Count is at 7. And Gargano and Eddie are getting back in. Oh, Gargano's got to run. Gargano just decided to get a quick jog in. Eddie sends Gargano off. They awkwardly bump into each other. Went miscue there. Spin kick and enziguri both miss. And nice Northern Light suplex. Dropping the elbow on Gargano. Eddie, springboard perhaps? Nope. Just wanted to Test the apron out. Another quick DDT. Pin. Is that enough to put away Gargano? Of course not. Of course it isn't. Second rope. Eddie likes to fly. Went for the senton and Gargano had it scouted. Sit out body slam. Now Gargano going to the second rope, looking for a senton of his own. Yeah, except he didn't have to do the flip on it, and he hits it. Gargano is on cloud nine. Harris gets Eddie over the top rope on the apron, sends him crashing to the floor. Gargano loves hanging out in that rampway. Shades of Macho Madness again against Nakamura, and he knows it. Immediately gets back in, doesn't want to get burned for the second straight time. Shot to the face, Eddie blocks, forearm. And now setting him up. Fisherman suplex. Not the Three Amigos, instead just a good fisherman suplex. And now the fisherman was just a prelude to the first. And the second. And the Three Amigos on to Johnny Gargano. He's got him in a good position. Eddie's going to waste no time. Top rope. Frog splash on to Johnny Gargano. 1, 2. No! Gargano kicks out of the frog splash. Whew. That was so quick I thought that was going to do it. But Gargano, that heart, that resilience, finds a way to kick out. Oh, and he's launching into his comeback. 2 clotheslines. Ducks it. Oh, and there's the roll-up kick. Oh, that almost sucked. Gargano's got his own fucking comeback moment in the game, and he went right into the turnbuckle, which means Gargano, lawn dart into the second buckle. If he can get Gargano escape, I don't know if Eddie will be able to survive. But, oh, Gargano didn't go into it. He just got hit with a jawbreaker and a drop kick. Eddie now. It's not going to be, I was maybe going to look for that like springboard senton. Springboard drop kick. That rebel heart. Yeah, that one. Springboard drop kick, and Gargano take that powder onto the outside. Eddie's going to look for a drop kick. Nope. Yeah, he took too much time, and the leg trip sends Eddie crashing onto the hardest part of the ring. Now looking on the wheels of Guerrero. Guerrero can't go for a second frog splash. You take out the legs. You have to take out the breath with that double stomp. Does Byron Saxton have... Oh, from my angle, it looks like Byron Saxton had the biggest fucking bald spot, but it's the way that the headset is on his head with his baldness. Again, thrown back into the ring. Elbow smash to the face. Is that enough? And he's taking a lot. 2. No, she can't. Eddie running around. Does he have another one already? Is he looking for his second frog splash? Oh no, he's asking Gargano to get up. Maybe another missile drop kick. No, he went... Oh, what is this? He went for a top rope hurricane run and Gargano caught him in midair. Transitions it into a fireman's carry. The power of Gargano. But he couldn't do anything to capitalize. Unbelievable strength. Now that you say that I couldn't look away, right? Gargano, what is this? Oh my God, he's looking for a superplex from the ring to the floor. Yes, he is, Johnny Gargano! Putting it all out on the line, absolutely destroying Eddie Guerrero. Eddie is out. Eddie is dead. No offense, it's just the way he was selling it. He was out. But he's now back on the offense and throws Gargano back into the ring. Oh, Eddie's been busted open with that back elbow. Gargano with the hurts, don't it? Eddie's down. Eddie's bleeding. Gargano doesn't go for the pin. Looking for a submission. Traps the arm. Oh, and now he's just working to set him up for the Gargano escape later on. Guerrero blocks it. Fisherman suplex into the bridge. 1, 2. Gargano's feet are so close to the ropes, but he kicks out. Oh, I know Rich hates that when the feet are so close to the ropes. You can call the break, but it doesn't happen. Eddie now. Brain buster. Huge brain buster. Gonna drag Gargano away from the ropes. Is that enough? 1, 2. No! Unbelievable. What we thought was going to be a quick match has turned into another solid match. Eddie says one more time. Is he calling for another frog splash? He had Gargano in the perfect position for it. Went for a kick to the midsection and he gets tripped up. Gargano, seated position. He just flops back down. Now what is this? More leg work. Gargano looking for the super kick. Super kick. Didn't get all of it. Don't even know actually if he got any of it. Eddie blocks it. Didn't have Tommaso Ciampa on the other side. The ghost of DIY still hurts Gargano. Couldn't meet in the middle because there was no Ciampa there. Powerbomb out of the turnbuckle. Dragging Gargano to the middle. What's Eddie going for? He's going for the lasso from El Paso. The submission on Gargano, middle of the ring. Because Gargano, yes he does. Gargano has to tap out. Eddie Guerrero with the lasso from El Paso has tapped out a game Johnny Gargano. And Eddie Guerrero is in the championship match. There's the frog splash. He couldn't have hit it any more perfectly. Gargano survives, hits the lawn dart, and the superplex from the ring to the floor. My goodness, Rich is disappointed. Then he hits the Hearthstone as well. But in the end, a bloody, battered Eddie Guerrero is one match away from becoming Podswoggle champion. Rich, you have nothing to be disappointed about. Gargano put up one hell of a fight. Now Spencer, he lost Pennywise, but he's got Eddie Guerrero in the championship. Will he be fighting Rich or will he be fighting Augie? Man, there's no way to not get fucking up for this, ladies and gentlemen. Podswoggle title. It is everyone's new favorite. Veg against the monster among men. And your Podswoggle champion, Braun Strowman. These two, Braun is actually going to be, I believe, the undersized one in this, if I'm not mistaken. Veg and Night King have set the season up in one hell of a way with their instant classic earlier on. This is our penultimate, no, not our penultimate, we have 2 more matches after this. Oh, I forgot that, fuck, entrances were still turned off. So we didn't get a chance to look at the title again. Maybe the last time we saw Braun with it. Because Veg is already working fast. Oh god, he's ripping at the face of Braun. This Veg is a monster. But so is Braun. Oh, a huge knee lift. Shades of Jake the Snake there. Oh, and a punt kick to the leg in the midsection of Braun. Braun's back on his feet. Veg says no way. Oh, I'm sorry, Braun says no way to Veg. Veg just pushes him off. These two behemoths are just going back and forth. Braun gonna be set up against the ropes by Veg. Clotheslines Braun over the top rope with authority. My goodness. Braun back to his feet. Veg backs away smartly. Just punching it out. Braun sends Veg into the barricade. This is almost eerie. This is the same spot and situation that Braun had the double count out and lost the title from Abraham Lincoln, but Veg says, no way, I ain't dealing with that. Sends Braun actually against the apron instead of throwing him back in. Count is now at 6. And Braun says, nah. Not happened to me 2 times in a row. There's his own version of a knee lift. Braun's gonna deadlift the super heavyweight up and throw him like he was nothing. Again, there's a lot of work on the neck and the arm tonight with these nerve holds and these snap mares. Getting Veg up to his knee and now his feet. Another snap mare. And there's the noogie. Not the noogie. Veg whipping Braun into the turnbuckle. Oh my god, what is this? Well, fuck my iPhone battery. It's alright, Avery. What the hell is this? A super belly to back by Veg on Braun! How did the ring survive that? It's gotta be close to 800 pounds come crashing down. And Braun is already back up. These two no-selling sons of bitches. Veg over the top. Braun with a cutter onto the rope, sending Veg to the floor. These guys battling on the floor. Again, huge running clothesline by Veg. This is not the final. This is the semi-final, Habert. Winner of this will take on Eddie Guerrero in the final. And then we have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella for the Heels and Heels Championship. The pin by Veg, yeah, they ain't gonna do it. Veg, more neck work. They worked against the Night King. Veg picks Braun up, punch to the face. Oh, he's looking for the awful waffle. Oh my god, awful waffle! Awful waffle on Braun. Is this championship run of Braun Strowman over? No. 2 count only. Braun Strowman has definitely never been picked up and manhandled like that before. And Veg just did that without any kind of effort whatsoever. Braun's got a hold of Veg. I'm sorry, the opposite of that. Kick to the back. Braun feels nothing. Braun just no-sold it. No, the Veg counters. Braun looking for the powerbomb or the super cutter. And Veg backdrops him out of it. And his own version of a powerbomb throw. Veg's got Braun right where he wants him. Another throw. Nope, just a standard powerbomb. Again, Braun Strowman has never been picked up and thrown about like this ever before. And now here's the second awful waffle. My God, Braun Strowman has been absolutely dissected by Veg. He's got him out. What is Veg waiting for? He waited too long and Braun has recovered. Veg over the top. Braun a huge forearm shot. This is strong style, is absolutely right. Braun taunting, not even going after Veg. Now he will. Of course, Braun Strowman and vegetables, they don't fucking mix unless it's like $45 a fucking Chipotle. Edge-o-matic. And these huge clubbing shots in the face. He busted open Pennywise earlier. And there's a fireman's carry reversal. What's Veg's rating again? It's lower than Braun's. Veg is in the 80s, mid-80s, maybe even low 80s if I'm not mistaken. Veg's back in, clubbing shot, and a big boot. Veg is not rated better than Braun. Pennywise was, and we saw what happened there. Oh, barely a 1. Barely a 1 count. Braun setting up the Yasuka cutter. His signature maneuver. He won the title with this. He may be a running power slam away, or he thinks that's enough. Can he finally put Veg out? 1, 2, no, hardly a 2. Braun, is he going to start to get frustrated? No, he is not. He's immediately going to go for it. He has defeated so many with it. Veg is up on his shoulder. Running power slam by Braun. Immediately in the pin. No, he was too close to the ropes. The long legs of Veg. The ref called for the rope break. That is going to be so huge that Braun could not pin Veg off of that. I thought he was far enough away, but he hooked the wrong leg, and the ref called for the break. Or Veg kicked out at 0. One of the two. Pick whichever one you prefer. 25 more running power slams. Maybe what it is needed. Oh, just sheer fucking force. Grabs the head of Braun and forces him onto the mat. Braun misses. Braun blocks the big kick and another edge-o-matic. Gonna drag him into the middle again. 1, 2. No, that was very close though. That's just never getting pinned. Well, Braun got him closer than anybody has right there with a simple transition move. These fucking indie guys only do near falls. Another noogie sandwich to the head. Braun, oh, just taking a step over the stomach. I'll take a fucking count out. Whatever it takes to get Veg out. Don't forget, you still have to deal with Eddie Guerrero later, but everything really, you just gotta get past Veg here, Rich. Another stomp. Braun just kind of manhandling him. Now launching into a camel clutch. Maybe even pulling on the face hair, too. Really working on it. Veg, he's in trouble. Is Veg gonna tap out? No, Veg sneaks out underneath the legs. The Vitamin R Superstar. Veg! Oh, fucking Veg. I hate you, Rich. I hate you. I thought because it was the edge-o-matic. Braun up against the ropes. Oh, a punch. Oh, slingshot. Slamming the throat into the bottom rope. Braun Strowman has been hit with 2 awful waffles. Oh, there's a power bomb into the pin. 1, 2, and it's transitioned into that Boston Crab. It was too close to the ropes. The ref called it off. Braun counters. Another fucking, goddamn, these fucking snapmares. You know what the fucking move of Macho Madness is gonna be. Another camel clutch. This is more than a camel clutch. He's just holding his face in his hands and just squeezing and pulling. This Veg is a madman. Braun gets out of it. Braun thinks it's enough for a pin. The ref takes a sweet-ass time counting, because he knows it's not going to be it. Braun, oh, is this the cutter again? Second go around, drops him with the body cutter. And then now, he is possibly 1 move away. Went for the kick to the back. Veg gets out of it, go behind. Braun with back elbows. Veg is out on his feet. Maybe he's just playing possum because he hits more back elbows on Braun. Oh, maybe a DDT attempting a back body drop. 2 are countering back and forth. Looks like Veg is getting into it, trying to get the crowd behind him. He's the young rookie, the upstart. Oh my God! Oh, military press! Dropping Braun Strowman, all 380 pounds of him, from over his head onto his knee, stomach first. Huge Huge display of power by Veg. This fucking match. This is the way both Veg matches have been, man. Veg is a workhorse. How have I been missing more Veg? You have. It has lived up to the hype. These two fucking mastodons. Oh, Braun with the drop kick. Hit him right in the knees. Veg has been taken out at the legs. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. It's like 10 feet up in the air. It's very true. Braun tried to start the match with that drop kick. I believe against Pennywise, and he finally got the chance to hit it. Veg up to his feet. Braun trying to figure their next spot out, I think. I'm not sure. Back elbows. Braun sent it into the corner. Again, just taking his face and slamming it into the mat. Front face like Veg needs the Podswoggle title so we can make Rob Schamberger painted. Oh, just fucking basically take the old Nickelodeon fucking green slime logo and just cover up the words in it. That's all it is. Knee to the face. Braun now. Snapmare. Braun sends Veg into the turnbuckle. I am terrified for what to happen. Back elbows. That's it. Okay, good. I was fearful for the ring. Braun, is he looking for the third Yatsuka cutter? Yes, he is. Dropping Veg to the ring. Braun is totally winded. He really needs to set it up here. Kick to the back. You okay? Why'd you drop your phone down the stairs? The pin. 2. 2 count only. There is no time limit on this match, Hayward. There is no time limit on this match. And Braun now taunting Veg to his feet. If he hits the power slam, that has got to be it. No, it's this. Oh, the reverse choke slam! Reverse choke slam on the Veg! He is in the middle of the ring! The pin with one hand! 2! Braun Strowman is still your champion! Veg has been vanquished! Oh, there's the awful waffle from earlier. Here's the second awful waffle Braun took. And then here's one of the Atsuka cutters, one of 3. Braun hit the power slam, but the ref called it off because you see his feet under the ropes right there. Braun is a bad motherfucker. And it takes the reverse choke slam to defeat Veg. Veg still hot shot into the top tier of Podswoggle shit. You aren't lying, Stan the Dry Bear. Veg is very quickly, maybe already become this season's Bill. Braun Strowman is still the champ. Braun says, fuck vegetables. Give me my $40 at fucking Chipotle. Alright, we have our 2 final matches left. Standing O for Veg is right.
It sounds like you're saying that.
Trust me, I've been trying not to say Veg this whole time. His name is V-E-G. It's Veg. I'm doing a good job.
No, okay, I'm just saying, I was like, because I can hear you through
I
the
know.
baby monitor.
I forgot about the baby monitor. Whoops.
So it sounds so weird.
I know. I apologize. It's time for our final Heels and Heels title match of the evening. Your new champion, Alexa Bliss, defending against Nikki Bella. Got to see Alexa with her title. Nope, we got a title. Old school SmackDown, Heels and Heels, Nikki and Bliss. Damn, I felt bad. Every single time I had the ladies up on the roster. I love that Enzo eats shit in a standing background. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. Heels, I know you're rooting for Nikki here, am I right? I mean, we have 2 Total Divas cast members, so you're... Yeah, I would say this is a win-win. Right in queue. Feel bad, both my run order I know Veg was going to be the runaway hit. So now, the heels and heels are kind of the calm down match 2 times in a row. But they're never the calm down match. When you got Nikki and Alexa coming up. Oh, how beautiful that old SmackDown set looks. Little skips that way we can see Alexa come out with her gold. I really need to see Nikki here. I saw it earlier. Yeah, straight. Shaking the butt. Wonderful. Long Beach. It's perfect. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't make the connection. Heels and heels title in Long Beach. The 2 Total Divas cast. This is a perfect moment for you guys. And there she is with that new glorious shiny heels and heels belt. We get formal introductions and another great shot. There it is. Oreos, McNuggets, Natty's mom, Triple H butt. Heels and heels champion. Hair physics is still terrible, I see. Yep, it sure is. Bell's rung, we're underway. Alexa with a running backbreaker on the Nikki. The hair is real bad. Alexa not wasting any time. Climbing the second rope, went for that flipping senton, which has been very unsuccessful tonight. Kick to the back by Nikki. And a punch. Looking for a DDT. Alexa gets out of it. Nice sit out jawjacker. The hair moves like the Dementors with the Harry Potter movies. It just kind of floats about. Irish whips Nikki off the ropes in a knee to the midsection. In a kitchen sink, if you will. Alexa thinks that's it for Nikki. Well, of course it's not. Nikki Bella beat fucking 11 earlier, so I don't think that's gonna be it for her against Alexa Bliss. Oh, there's a nice leg sweep. Like a ninja move. And say it with me at home, snapmare. He's sent over the top rope. Hanging on. She says, no, I don't want to catch you on the floor. I want to bring you in. Nikki dropping the arm of Alexa onto her shoulder. And a side Russian leg sweep. I'm going to drag Alexa. She did this earlier to 11, bouncing her throat off the ring ropes there and sending her crashing onto the mat. Clothesline, nope. Knew what she was doing. Kind of a standing STO with the arm and leg trapped. That's the counters. Fireman's carry takedown. Nothing sent in the turnbuckle there. A really funny female shriek there, in case you didn't hear that at home. Like an ah! One count only. I get Alexa begging Nikki to get to her feet. Fireman's carry. Snake eyes Nikki into the top turnbuckle. She goes bouncing down, pulling her out of it into a seated powerbomb. Alexa's starting to string some moves together. Dragging Nikki into the middle of the ring, setting up insult to injury. Hits the first part, hits the second into the midsection of Nikki Bella. And she going for the DDT. Nope, Nikki fights her off. Uppercut. Spine buster by Nikki. Into a pin with some momentum. Alexa kicking her legs, only a 1. And Alexa bailing. Alexa's like, I am getting out of here. Nikki, nope. Alexa gets back in, kick to the midsection. And she wastes no time. No, Nikki counters the DDT. Nikki survives Alexa's finishing move. And now she's got Alexa set up. Rack Attack 2.0. Alexa drop. Rack Attack 2.0. We could have a new champion here. Alexa's prone. Alexa being dragged to the center of the ring. Nikki the pin. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2. No. Alexa Bliss kicks out at 2. So close to a new Heels and Heels champion. Nikki taking in the adulation of the crowd when she should be capitalizing on her momentum. And for a kick, Alexa block! Nikki hits an enziguri. That footwork she learned on Dancing with the Stars, am I right, Rich? Kick to the back of Alexa. And more neck work. Nikki knows about that. Her surgically repaired neck. Oh, went for that forearm and Alexa blocked it. Running drop kick. Nikki blocks. Backbreaker flip around. Nikki was robbed right Dancing with the Stars. I'm sorry, ladies. There's that choke trip. We are real bitter about that. Didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. Insult to injury once again by Alexa. Into a pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, 2 count only. And Alexa, more taunting. She's just running around. I thought she was looking for the corner for Twisted Bliss. Did Nikki do better or worse than Jericho? I have no idea. I think someone else is going to answer that one for me. I think she did worse, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. Or do you actually have insight, or do you just guess it? Okay. I know Stacy Keibler, I think, got 3rd when she was on it. Code red by Alexa on the Nikki. That does not immediately go into a pin. We will never know. Now Alexa's going to the top. If Alexa can hit Twisted Bliss, this is over. Twisted Bliss on the Nikki, immediately into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss retains the Heels and Heels Championship, and we will see her next month defending that title. Very impressive win over Nikki Bella. Nikki was game. Nikki hit the rack attack, but Alexa had too much feistiness, too much firepower. There's insult to injury again. And that's who you will see next month for the Heels and Heels title, Alexa Bliss. Now it's time to determine who your Podswoggle champion will be. Will it still be the Reign of Braun? Or will Eddie Guerrero, David in this case, topple Goliath? Will Spencer become Swoggle Squad champion? Or will Rich still be champ? Let's find out now. Also, it's kind of apropos, Rich, that a Soul Man's being played right now in the background on the, because it's on The Rock picked it for the soundtrack, and the weirdest soundtrack of all time. Braun and Eddie. Of course, next month's theme will be 3 stages of hell, so either Spencer or Rich will determine which each round of the tournament stipulations will be. Now, the new custom match rules allow for endless customization. But who's going to be the one walking in as champion? And of course, after that, in January, the Podswoggle Rumble. It's been a huge hit the first 2 years, and I am so excited. Maybe more excited for that than the actual Rumble this year, because of how dope the Rumble in the game is this year, for all the crazy eliminations and insanity that Rumble will bring. Classic Raw's War set. Spencer is going to use his power to make you all watch Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, what a bad friend, right? Here comes Eddie Guerrero. Eddie defeated Dipsy and Johnny Gargano. And a much different and difficult path. Braun Strowman defeated Pennywise and Veg. Here he comes. I have a feeling we're going to see this image for a very long time. Opportunity for you didn't get to see the belt earlier. There's Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Summer Rae. And the best part about this is the Podswoggle title graphic. You get just a glorious, glorious shot of Summer Rae's face right off the bat. So please get Augie to watch Wrestle Kingdom. I think you'd really like it. He's probably always up when it's actually happening. So, speaking of shitty hair, look at Eddie's hair there. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Oh, God, a huge big boot by Braun to start. Braun picks Eddie up. Oh, just choke bombs him down to the mat. Braun is feeling it. Braun has all the momentum with him. Picks Eddie up. Oh, what a clothesline! This is looking like a job match from Braun back in the fall of 2016 at this point. Eddie's got to fight back. He manages to get an elbow in. He's got to use his speed. Head scissors. He takes Braun down. The only chance Eddie has. Punch to Braun. He's going to drag Braun. Nope. Good old snapmare. Eddie, gotta keep it this. Oh, Eddie, he did in the first match. He never got a chance to use it. Looking to lie, cheat, and steal. Removes the turnbuckle pad. Oh, and I thought Braun was immediately going to send him into it. Oh, and another big boot to Eddie. Braun seems to think that's it. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Wishful thinking there. Crushing the face onto the knee. Ugh, why did Ridge have to be the one to win these pick'ems so we got Braun as champion? God. The worst combination of anything ever. Braun again just soaking in the crowd and the moment. Oh, went for a slam of some kind, and Eddie fought. Eddie's a fighter. Eddie's not going to go down easy. Braun rolls away like a fucking cruiserweight, and that's what Eddie needs to do. Drop kicks to the leg. Take the wheels out from Braun. Braun sends him into the buckle. Gonna prop Eddie up. Oh, God, what is Braun looking for here? Gonna be a superplex? Braun Strowman looking to superplex Eddie from the second rope. Braun on the second rope again, looking for that splash. Oh, Braun squashing Eddie like a bug with that splash. Picks him up on the shoulders. Snake eyes Eddie into the corner. This is not looking pretty. Braun definitely experienced more of a challenge in those first 2 matches. Why is Eddie wearing Demon Finn's headdress? Because Dave, the hair in this game is awful. Huge roundhouse punch to the cranium. Braun again, so cocky, so confident. How can he not be after what he's gone through tonight and now experiencing the challenge of Eddie Guerrero? Hurricane Rana, though, they had a good snap to it. I'm going to drag Braun for what I'm shocked was almost a 1. That was a nice chop. Chop again. Front face lock. Braun reverses with one hell of a forearm. Is this the Asuka cutter? No. If it was, Eddie got out of it. Maybe it was just a regular power bomb. Braun wastes no time picking him back up. Eddie squirms out of it again into a reverse DDT. Eddie's being resourceful. Counter. Is this the frog splash? Eddie frog splash! Eddie hits the frog splash. He's going for the pin. This could be the upset of the century. Count of two. No. Braun kicks out at 2. Almost had him. Eddie back to the apron. There's that slingshot senton that he looked for earlier. Braun is in trouble. He was dominant early, and as soon as I say that, the uppercut knee, and now Braun out of nowhere with a power slam. Wasn't his typical running power slam, kind of like a simplistic one. No. I'll give props to the game. This is exactly how this match will go in real life. You ain't kidding, Haber. It's been very realistic tonight. Double noogies. Braun was just all of a sudden just going to hulk up and hit his normal power slam. It was a version of it, but it was not his main move. He's not been able to hit any of his main moves. There's plenty of other ones, though. Braun sizing Eddie up. Gonna step on Eddie's stomach. Into the pin. That's not gonna do it. But just enough caused him to waste some energy by kicking out. Braun, he's done that taunt at least 6 or 7 times in this match. There's a nice counter kick to the forehead. Braun scoops him up. Eddie again blocks him with a reverse DDT. Braun just wants to cart Eddie around, and Eddie's not having it. Eddie, 3 Amigos. He gets Braun up for the 3 Amigos. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, man. This could be upset city. There's the 3rd of the 3 Amigos. Braun is in wonderful position for the frog splash. Eddie kicks him. Knee to the back. There goes your realism, Haber, with those very simple 3 Amigos. He's going to drag Braun in a circle. Going for a pin. Eddie's looking to cheat the win. Eddie's got his feet on the ropes. 1. No, Braun kicks out at 1. And Eddie immediately bolts. And the realism is back. Eddie's trying to run away from Braun now. He's pissed the monster off. Oh, a huge clothesline. Eddie is down. Is Eddie out for good? No, 2. Braun is taking a back seat here in the past few moments. Storming around Eddie. Just kind of rolling around like a fucking rug. Oh, and there's a knockout punch. And he's busted Eddie open. The second time, Eddie is tasting his own blood. Setting Eddie up. Yatsuka cutter. Nails it. You know what comes next. Does Braun think he doesn't even need it? A second knockout punch, opening up the wound even further. Eddie to his feet. Eddie counters. Braun over the top. And a shoulder tackle, sending Braun crashing to the arena floor. Eddie needs a second to get his breath. Braun is down on the floor. Eddie's not pursuing yet. Eddie turns around. Eddie knows he can't win the title via countout. This goes to a countout. He would win, but Braun would remain champion. Braun sweeps the leg. Count of 3. Braun steps over Eddie once more. Hit to the back. Stomp to the face. Count, I believe, is at 5 now. Eddie trips the leg of Braun. Braun shoves Eddie back in. And out of nowhere, Braun scoops Eddie up, and he got out of it. Eddie got out of it. Braun was looking for the power slam, and Eddie gets out of it. DDT. That could be all the difference, and Eddie realizes it. Eddie's running to the top. Frog splash. No! Braun moved out of the way. Braun knew the frog splash was coming. Gets out of it. Sets Eddie up for the Atsuka cutter once again. Eddie went to the well once too often, I think, and he is going to pay for it. Kick to the back. Braun will set him up once more. Eddie slowly to his feet. Braun scoops Eddie up. Running power slam. The pin, but he's too close to the ropes. Braun should have dragged him like he did Pennywise earlier. That was undoubtedly it. Eddie once again will bail. Braun sends Eddie into the pose. Braun is thoroughly annoyed. Eddie is out. Braun could just take his count out really if he wanted to. Stomping onto the dick. Braun now celebrating. Braun stepping over the stomach of Eddie again. The count is at 6 or 7 if I'm not mistaken. Braun sends him into the post again. Eddie sent back into the ring finally by Braun. Braun, 2 shots in the post. Eddie has barely moved. 1, 2. Eddie kicks out again. The resiliency of Latino heat. Braun, Eddie is fighting once more. He may be undersized, but he is giving it his all. DDT countered, and Eddie gets caught up in the ropes. Braun, Eddie thought he had toppled the beast. Went for the frog splash. Braun had it scouted. And Braun just didn't have the ring presence to move Eddie. Here's another Yatsuka cutter. Eddie to his feet. Eddie with a dragon screw leg whip. Going for a pin. Now you know that ain't gonna do it, but at this point you gotta throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. Eddie, second rope. Hits that flying senton. The other turnbuckle. Oh, and Eddie keeping his spirit and keeping his personality with him in the midst of this war with Braun. Braun's not used to going this long. Maybe Braun's starting to slow down. And as I say that, he smashes Eddie with a forearm. Scoops him up. Again, it looks like the power slam was countered by Eddie. Punch. 2 punches. Can't bring the monster off of his feet. He's into the turnbuckle now. More punches and kicks. Takes the monster into a seated position in the turnbuckle. Eddie Guerrero is a fighter. Now what's this? Stomp to the midsection. Eddie's maybe going for his submission, the lasso from El Paso. He beat Gargano with it, but I'd be shocked if he can make Braun tap out with it. Braun punched the stomach. Braun is a fucking monster. Running power slam. That has to do it. 1, 2. Braun Strowman is still your Podswoggle champion. He can barely stand. Rich is still your Swoggle Squad champion. One hell of an effort by Eddie Guerrero. There's the frog splash he hit. Braun could not be kept down. Kicked out at 2. And we will see Braun Strowman with that beautiful green title once more next month for the Podswoggle title tournament. There's the 3 amigos. Rich has got the power. I never before wondered what it would be like if Eddie and Braun worked an ROH main event, but now I do. There you go, Dave. One hell of a match. But Braun Strowman is going to be handed that 15 pounds of beautiful green. Snatching away from the ref. Terrifying the ref. He entered as champ. Condolences to Braun/Rich, who now has to carry that awful belt. Dave, you can go fuck yourself as always. Braun Strowman, your champ. One hell of a debut for 2K18. My God. This has been one of our best tournaments ever. You had the debut of Veg. You had the wonderful charisma of White Suburban Dad. Johnny Gargano going deep. The heart of Eddie Guerrero. Alexa Bliss carrying the Heels and Heels banner. And this is the first of 12 months with this beautiful, beautiful thing we call the Podswoggle title tournament live on Twitch. Thank you guys for listening and watching, I should say. Check us out, arcadeaudio.net, for this podcast and all the other ones. Make sure you go to patreon.com/arcadeaudio for bonus content from this podcast and all the other ones in our network of shows. Hit us up on social media. Former streams are available on our YouTube page, youtube.com/podswoggle. Also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Send us an email, podswoggle@gmail.com, and we will be back in December. I don't have a date yet, but make sure you're listening to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and Google Play for that next stream. If I had to guess, probably would be either December 6th or December 13th. But again, be checking your Twitter and be checking the podcast for that. Rich will be the one booking the Heels and Heels title once again, and Rich will be determining the stipulations for the 3 stages of hell. I will carry it proudly through the airports, truck stops, highways, and byways all across this damn nation. Rich, be thinking of what you want each round of the tournament to be stipulation-wise. There's some of your options, and you also saw some of the custom match options earlier on. You're the one calling it, man. And you're the one with powers for the next month. Son of a bitch. Thank you so much for watching, for listening. I'm your host, Mullet. We are swagging off for the Podswoggle title live on Twitch. We will see you next month. We are swagging off.